The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome one and all to episode 223, Fully Geek Pod. We've got Nate inside.
Merv inside.
Marley Ma.
Yes. Big up. Rich is stuck in traffic, allegedly, and Brother Kel is looking to board a plane. So, yeah, he will be with us hopefully next week. I don't even know when he's back, you know. I don't know. He didn't fill in the annual leave form properly, so he might be taking 2 weeks off. I'm not sure.
Probably maybe the week after next, man. I'd say.
Probably, not knowing Brother Kel, you know. But how is everyone? How's everyone doing, man? Everyone good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like the days are getting brighter, so I'm looking forward to the summertime, man. And you know, it's out of summer rather than spring, yeah, because like.
No, he just said the
spring
days
will
are getting brighter.
Spring will last for a day, and it will just be summer. You know how it is now, man.
So what? Because it's February now. Like it's the days are starting to get brighter.
Bro, listen. There were times I was going out during the week like without a jacket, and I felt nice. Do you know what I mean? 11 degrees and that. Woo.
To be fair, yeah, in Merv and Richard's defense, it has been a warmer winter than usual. Like even over the Christmas, like didn't feel like Christmas. It was like warm.
Would we say warmer or milder?
Milder. It wasn't warm. It wasn't warm.
Milder.
It was
warm.
Yeah.
It's
this winter's been mild. It's a better word.
Yeah, to be fair, there was a few weeks. I don't know if it was across January and December. There was a few weeks where it was. I had to wear woolly hat. That's how cold it was.
Okay. Yeah, no. Merv, just in case your internet's a bit intermittent.
Oh, I was thinking yours is, man.
No.
Only Marley could verify this, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, he did freeze for a little bit.
Damn.
He did.
He froze, bro. He froze.
You're a little quieter today as well than usual. I know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my headphones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yours, Merv inside. Yes. But anyway, people, we have had a lot that's going on this week. We had the Grammys. I would love to say that any of you watch it, but I don't even know if it comes on British or terrestrial TV. I know we get the feedback the next day. We're still behind it all over the thing. Big winners, without going through all of the kind of different categories. Taylor Swift, I think, won Best Album for the 4th time, I want to say. I ain't gonna lie, I've never listened to a Taylor Swift album for my life, so I don't know if they're good, but she won it for the 4th time, so she's made progress. Record of the year was Miley Cyrus. Flowers, again, I don't think I know the song, but
I think I've heard that song.
Who was the guy that won Best Hip Hop? Oh my gosh, what's his name? He did that. He did that TV program where he goes to. Is it Killer Mike? Is it? No, let me not say. Yeah, it is Killer Mike. So Killer Mike won Best Rap Performance. He won Best Rap Song and Best Rap Album. And then I think he also got arrested at the Grammys as well.
What? For what?
Yeah, it's all bad. All of them. Like, he got all of them. But it did make me think. I did download Killer Mike's album. I haven't fully listened to it because I have been doing my audiobooks. But once I finish my audiobooks and I have a break and I'm doing music again, I will listen to the Killer Mike album.
I can't even lie to you, man. I don't even know who that is.
Killer Mike did a documentary series. This, I guess, is where Kel would have come in. He did a documentary series that came out a few years ago on Netflix, which is actually quite good. Yeah. Like where he goes out to see if, like, within the black community and all that kind of stuff. It was quite good. Like, it was a good show, but I can't remember what the name of it's called. It might have been Trigger Warning. It was issues that affected the black community, including drugs, gang, religion, and poverty. Yeah, it was Trigger Warning. Came out 2019. Yeah. I think Jay-Z won something, or Jay-Z got something, but then did that Kanye thing and big up Beyonce and like want to know why Beyonce didn't win something, whatever. I even heard what's the name won a Grammy. Blue Ivy, the Beyonce's daughter, Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter. She never sung. I've never seen her do anything, but apart from dance at her mum's concert. But she won something.
Nate, do you agree with Jay-Z's point that she's won? How many? I think she's won
4. I think it might be 3 or 4
Grammys, and his argument is, but she hasn't won Album of the Year. But if she's won a Grammy for a song that's on different albums, why would that then make? I don't know. I don't know the politics of.
Who for Beyonce? Like, why she never won Album of the Year? Yeah, I don't know. It's political, but I think ever since Kanye did that thing, it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe they're not in favor. I don't know. Remember, it was Kanye that really bust Taylor when Taylor won the first kind of Grammy, and that's when he was like, "I know disrespect, but Beyonce had the best music video ever," and all that kind of stuff.
The greatest of all time. Greatest of all time.
And Victoria Monet, she won an album as well. She won Best R&B Album. The album's actually nice. That album's quite nice. Jaguar too. So it's good. I think Coco Jones, she won a Grammy. You know Coco Jones from Bel-Air? Yeah. So she also won one. So yeah. I think I quite like the Grammys, I guess because it's music related, but I quite like the Grammys. I think it's like a good show out. But obviously we don't get it over here, so what can we do? Yeah, what can we do? Obviously this week or this month we were going to be looking forward to the whole Usyk versus Tyson Fury. It's now been called off because Tyson Fury's cut his eye. I don't know. Like, I know Kel and Rich are not here to defend themselves or defend Tyson Fury, but I can't stand him. And this just proves the fact why I can't stand him. Like, why are you fighting, like sparring so heavy that you can get a cut that needs multiple stitches so close to the fight? Like, you're not serious. And then it came out today that Usyk actually missed the birth of one of his children in camp for this fight that's not happening.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Bro, a man missed the birth of his child, you know? And you don't even have the audacity. Nah, man, it's rude, man. It's rude. But I believe they have got a new date. So it's moved from February to May, maybe. June, I don't know. Summertime. But I don't think I care for the fight, to be fair, anymore. Yeah, I'm not really sure I care about the fight. But yeah, we're not going to talk about the royal family, but like shout him out. So that's been going on in the news. Anything else been going on, boys?
What's been going on? Not too much, you know. Not too much that really kind of right. But apparently, well, what's it? Super Bowl's coming soon, isn't it? Or
yes, that's what I was supposed to say. Yeah. Super Bowl's coming out on Sunday, and obviously Usher is doing his halftime like show. Yeah. Super Bowl for me, I don't care for American football in it. So like no. This is how you think about soccer or football, whatever. But like, I don't care about it. The only thing I watch is Super Bowl is the halftime show. Yeah,
I'm just here for the trailers, man. the Super Bowl trailers.
Yes, like, the adverts, yes.
And apparently, we might just be getting a glimpse of Deadpool 3.
Okay.
Like, so that's one I'm looking forward to because this could potentially be the savior of a sinking ship for the MCU.
What, you reckon MCU sinking? Or you say
like, when you think about it, like, look, I mean, it's still there, isn't it? Still, I mean, we're gonna watch it, but I think when you think about their beginning phases, how we were just always excited to rush to the cinema to go and watch their films. Now it feels like obligation. And I'll say that in the sense that, like, well, I don't know, like, I know obviously that the Avengers films, like the team up films, like obviously that's a massive event in itself. But even like maybe the smaller ones, like, I don't know, Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man, I was excited to see that. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas now, Ant-Man, Quantumanium come, Kang and everything like that, and I was like, I wasn't excited to see that film, and then when it did come out, I just wasn't feeling it either. Like, so yeah, like a bit of their films and TV shows have been a bit lackluster.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I
But
find
you know,
anyway.
Yeah,
to this day,
I agree.
I still haven't watched it. You know, I
You
still
haven't
haven't
watched what yet?
what's the one with the lady that's deaf? Echo.
Oh,
Echo.
yeah.
I haven't even pressed play. No, that's a lie. I pressed play. I've watched the first 4 minutes of the episode,
Yeah.
and I stopped, which is unlikely because I normally like pursue with the TV shows, just like watch them.
Yeah.
I think because you gave me such negative kind of feedback, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, no, it's not good, and that's bad as well, you know. Because like I said, that film Argyle came out, and like it's got such a bad rap that I'm not excited to go out to the cinema to go and watch it. You know, and it's the whole point of what we do is just to review this stuff, isn't it? Like, so it's crazy, but I'm looking forward to seeing the Deadpool trailer because it's I think it just brings some fun back to the MCU as well. But then again, I think because it is Deadpool, it's going to be cheating, I suppose, because it's like he's fourth wall breaker in it as well. So it's just going to be like really sort of meta in it, and I suppose you can just do anything. But like, and I think they're bringing back a lot of characters, like especially like a lot of the original X-Men cast. Like I'm talking that, you know, like Patrick Stewart, obviously Hugh Jackman's already in it as well and stuff. So, but they're even bringing back Elektra from Daredevil, like Jennifer Garner. So I'm wondering if the cameos are going to be like, are they going to overflow or they're just going to be like here, there, and I don't know.
I've just checked the list, and these are supposedly the Super Bowl commercials. Deadpool 3, Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
Inside Out, is that the cartoon?
Yeah, that's the one with all the
emotions.
The emotions, yeah.
Kingdom of the Planet of Apes or Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
A Quiet Place Day 1.
Yeah.
Did we watch A Quiet Place? Is that supposed to be like a
Yeah, I watched both of them. Yeah.
If,
so it's a prequel. Yeah. Prequel.
What's If?
Yeah, if that's I can't remember who's in it, but it looks quite good actually.
They've got Bob Marley One Love.
Yeah.
Which also comes out next week. I think it comes out Valentine's Day. I think it does.
Yeah.
Wicked. Not Wicked. The Fall Guy.
Wait, what's Wicked?
I don't know.
Is that the
Wizard of Oz Wicked?
Yeah. I think that's
Wizard
of Oz Wicked.
Oh, the witches.
Yeah. I'm sure
that's about the witches, isn't it? The Fall Guys got Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah.
And Twisters, sorry.
Oh yeah, Twisters. That's either a remake or reboot of the. Remember the one with Bill Paxton in it? Yeah.
Is that the Hurricanes? And they got like the Hurricanes are coming. Okay.
Yeah. I like that film.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the whole Deadpool thing, I'm excited for it, yeah. But I feel like it feels like they've been talking about it for 10 years. I just feel like the cameos with Ryan, what's his name?
Hugh Jackman.
No, the main
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah. Like all him in the suits and all the different cameos is done again with Hugh Jackman. Feels like years. Like, how's this film not out yet?
Yeah, because it's been quite a big gap between the last one and this one, and I think because it's so well received, everyone's just like, when's the next Deadpool coming out? Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think because it's done so well, people are kind of expecting it to be out a lot sooner than it was. But I guess if it's good, I'm hoping that's the reason why it's taken so long, because they're taking their time with it.
A bit like GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Wicked is the musical.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, it's now 2 parts. So they're gonna one part's gonna be released in November this year, with the following one to release in November 2025.
So wait, they're releasing the musical as a movie. So
No, yeah, what? I don't know if it's taken.
So that they're gonna adapt it into a movie, pretty much.
Yeah, they'll adapt it into a
Okay,
movie.
I'm here for that. I love The Wizard of Oz. It's one of my
So it's
favorites.
based on the musical, so it's about how obviously she becomes the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
So I think there is going to be
I
one.
thought we had that. I'm sure. What was the recent one? The one with Eddie Redmayne, and he was the Wizard of Oz, wasn't he, or Oz? And I'm sure. What's the name?
Mila one
Kunis.
I remember is the one with
Yeah, Mila Kunis was
yeah,
was the one. Yeah. So yeah, I thought okay, yeah.
Also
But I guess that was more focused on Oz, really, isn't it? Or yeah, the Wizard. Yeah.
So this one's more about the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
So this woman that's born with green skin, and she becomes the Wicked Witch of the West. But in the Wizard of Oz, was the Wicked Witch of the West in there? I can't remember. In Wizard of Oz, there isn't one of them in there. Like, I think they talk about her, but it's in there.
Yeah, the one of the green skin I remember was in the Oz movie.
Yeah,
because I just remember Mila Kunis having green skin.
Yeah, and the other one's dead, isn't it? Because the house lands on her, so that's why the witch is angry.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, one of my favorite. Don't judge, but
I like that.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Which one was it? Was it Oz, the one with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross and that?
Yeah, he did they did that version of it. Yeah.
I like that as well, bro.
Yes,
I don't. You know what it is? It's a weird one.
The Wiz. It was called.
Yes. Michael Jackson will always be for me the greatest.
100.
Like, actually, you know, like, I just think about it, like
100.
I don't know. I guess that for the modern day, that is, I don't know, their Usher or their Chris Brown or something. Yeah, but it still doesn't compare to Michael.
No, man's a genius.
Like, he transcends genius, bro.
Yeah,
it's a weird one because I feel we've had some proper geniuses. Yeah, like some we're not allowed to really talk about, R. Kelly, but he again for me is a blood. Bro, like obviously his choices in life are wrong, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to condone it. Yeah, but
I don't believe he did anything. So
I hope he didn't. I genuinely hope he didn't. But he's actually a bad boy. Like musically.
Did you see that? This Is Us documentary that he done before he passed.
Nah.
Yeah, that was sick, man.
I probably did.
Which
like
This Is Us?
like the way. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
I've got it. DVD. Well, bad boy.
Yeah, that was like, because I don't think all the things I've been watching about Michael Jackson backstage and all that stuff, I've never really seen anything like he was doing there. And I thought, no, this guy just not only is he a great performer, but it's like he's just definition of music itself, man.
I think yes. Trust me, I think his levels were up there. Like, I'm jealous that my mum got to see him live.
Yeah, so did mine.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird, probably the same concert, bro. You know, like that way. My mom, I remember when I was younger, my mom said, "I'm going to see Michael Jackson." I was like, "What?" But I didn't understand. Like, that's so sick. And then even before he passed, and he went to the This Is It. Like, we had tickets to go to that at O2, innit?
Yeah.
I remember,
that was like my birthday present.
People like, should I even ask my refund on my ticket? There are people like, I'm not going to bother ask my refund. Like, it's cool.
Frame the ticket, innit?
Yeah. No, he's absolutely like top jaw. The Jackson, they were
just to
sick.
quickly, I need to just to defend Michael Jackson. Yeah, big up MJ. Do you not know who Aaron Carter is?
Yes.
Yeah,
you know, like he passed away or he was unalived or whatever. But do you know the story of him when he went home one day and there was FBI there or police or whatever, and they were there to question him on what Michael Jackson did to him? His mum said, "Go and tell them." And he's like, "He's never. I don't know why you're doing this, but he never touched me. Why you bring?" And then he was found dead later, or like because he didn't go along with it, bro. I don't believe Michael Jackson did any of that. These guys that came in after he was dead to say, yeah, he did, even though we said he didn't. He did. It's all for fame, man. He's not here to defend himself. I don't believe it for a second, personally.
From what I see, Michael was a man that didn't have much of a childhood, and he just liked kids and he liked that kind of innocence and all that kind of stuff. But it's so funny, like whenever you hear some people talk about like Michael Jackson's real voice.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Like,
say, yeah.
Like that, you know, like that would have thrown, you know, like, hey Michael, it was like, yo, what's going on, blood? What? Like,
but you know, obviously, looking at him and his family, you know, his voice is not that. He's not got no high voice. No way. He's like one where it said he was there in a limousine or something, and some guy left, and Michael sat back and said, "Oh man, couldn't wait for that motherfucker to leave," or something like that, like in a proper brother way of saying it as well. I thought that motherfucker would never leave.
Do you get me? Michael had.
Sorry for swearing, guys, but
Michael had a proper nose. He had all them things. You get me? Like it's mad. Nah, bro, it's mad, bro. Yeah, to be fair, all the Jacksons I thought was sick. Michael, Janet, the rest of Jackson 5, Toya, like that. Growing up, that family must have just, you know, like they must have been so sick. You know, like you want to cuss each other. They just having rap battles, like singing battles.
You know, there's beef between Jermaine and Michael, bro. Like, you know, they brought out these songs against each other. Jermaine's like, yeah, that's why you went and made your skin white because you couldn't, like, wow, like you actually put that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That like it would have been too much, but obviously, like, I know their dad was a problem. Their dad was definitely a problem. But yeah, no, shout out all of that. Yeah, sometimes you got to reminisce about the greats, bro. You got to reminisce about the greats. But definitely, obviously, shout out R. Kelly as well, because I think there is no one as good as him that will make me listen. He's the one person that every time he drops an album, my granddad came to me and said to me, "Nate, can you get me the album?" Like, you know, like he listens to old school reggae and like roots and proper music, yeah. But Michael, he like R. Kelly, he's like, yeah, I like him. I like that. I like them tunes there. So,
I could never imagine my grandparents ever saying that, you know, because I don't even know if they heard the music that we listened to, like, what is this?
Literally, every R. Kelly album he's got.
But it's not even just his albums. You know, like how many songs he wrote for Michael Jackson. Like You Are Not Alone. That's R.
Other
Kelly.
people as well. Yeah, just other people too. Isn't it?
Like you wouldn't think like that. That's an R. Kelly song. You are not alone. Like,
it's mad actually. You know, when you say that, like obviously the days of physical media, like, and you just look at your albums or singles and you just reading the stuff and like written by. I'm like, whoa, I didn't know this person could write me. Like, yeah, it's amazing how many performers just actually write for other people.
Do you know that would be if I could ask Apple or Spotify to do one other thing, like one thing that I think would benefit me, is to do the sleeves again for albums.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, bruv, like obviously you can tell like we didn't have mobile phones and that, but like I used to read that from the front to the back, and you know, like if a man put lyrics in there, oh my god,
the bonus was the lyrics, because that was a hard time trying to like have to get your pen and paper out.
Rewind the tape. Let me say it again. Rewind the tape.
Yeah.
We got no. What business did we have actually writing down the lyrics, bro? Like say like we was all performers, you know. Like
no, but
just there casually on a Sunday.
It helps us remember. The kids nowadays, they don't need to. They get it. They're quick with the.
They'll just watch it. Even like Spotify and all that, and Apple Music. Like there was sometimes the subtitles just come up. And the thing is, like,
sometimes I press it. I want to sing along. I want to have a sing along.
Yeah, the thing is, and when you realize the songs you've been singing to all these years, you think, oh, that's what they say. Like, yeah, Michael Jackson. the amount of things he was saying, I'm like, what the hell has he said? And what? Now I know what he said. What does that even mean in the first place? Do you know what I mean? So, it's crazy.
Michael got woke as well. You know, Michael was the first artist in my eyes to become woke. When he did Black and White, Heal the World, he was being woke, bro.
Yeah,
like he was woke, bro. And then who was that guy that came on his at the Brit Awards? Do you remember? Was it Jarvis Cocker?
Oh, yeah. I think so. I remember now. Yeah.
So like he had, I remember he was getting an award at the Brits, and he came up and he started like just interrupting and all this kind of stuff. I was like, bro, don't do that to Michael, bro.
I dare you.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasn't it during a performance? I don't know.
Yeah, like performance. I think it was a performance at the Brits. Like the Earth song. Like
yes,
one of them
yeah,
of
it's all coming back now. Yeah,
Also.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
dickhead.
But
Mhm.
the reason why I said about the lyrics thing, because what I remember, shout out my brother Daniel, yeah. So I remember, I don't know how old you were. Like Lauryn Hill album came out, yeah. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Sick
I don't even
album.
remember the album, yeah. So in the track listing, it had all the tracks, but it had 2 hidden songs.
Yeah.
That weren't on the track listing, yeah. And the second to last track list, I can't remember what it was. It sounds like a bit of a love song type of thing, yeah.
Mm.
So my boy, like he sat there, bro. And the thing is, because we didn't know, like it was one of them ones that you play the last track, yeah. But because you think it's stopped, there's like air, so you would stop it and go to the front, or whatever.
Yeah.
If you just kept it playing, like say you forgot the CD, whatever, it would go on to the hidden track. So he knew about the hidden track, bro. He wrote down every lyric, yeah, and put in Charlene. I'll show you, shout out Charlene Keys, yeah. He put in Charlene Keys' Valentine's card, bro. I will never forget, bro. But you know, like she's reading, I'm thinking, what? I didn't know my boy had bars like that. Like, is this what he's doing? Like, he's proper loved up. And it wasn't like about me about 3 months later, I heard the song. I said, that little wretched you, bro. But you know, like none of us knew it was a hidden track.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But again, that was play, pause. Do you get me? That was play, pause, write down the lyric, go back. Is that what he said? Go back, all them kind of things. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, definitely. Music was a big thing, boy. It was a big thing. Good times, boy. In terms of TV shows and films, there's a few that have ended. This week we had the end of Percy Jackson. Did you watch Percy Jackson?
I watched it, yeah.
The whole series?
Yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
What were your thoughts on Percy Jackson as a series on Disney Plus?
No, I liked it. It's one of, I liked it. It's one of those things I suppose that I like, because I like the films as well, of Percy Jackson, and I did really want them to do another sequel, but I feel like now that I've got the TV series, obviously they're going to make more, like the way it ended as well. It did end a bit sort of, okay, I was probably expecting a bit more, but I was still happy with it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? But no, I liked it. I like the fact he was also younger as well, because he seemed like a kid. Do you know what I mean? And so potentially you could do a lot more seasons.
Yeah, that was. I fully enjoyed it. I think it was a good series. Like I'm not gonna say I was gripped, because I don't use them words when I talk about stuff like this. But it was a very good practice. I thought it was a very good show, bro. I thought it was a very good show.
Yeah.
It seemed quite true to the film, which I guess in turn means it was quite true to the book.
Yeah.
So that was good. But one of the things I did like in the last episode was it was Lance Reddick who played Zeus.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
It was nice to see him. Lance Reddick is the one that plays the police officer in the captain of the police in The Wire.
Yeah.
He's been in quite a few things.
Yeah.
He was also in
John
Wick, and other things, yeah. But it was good because he was apparently this was his final TV appearance before his death.
Yeah, it's mad, you know, how, because you kind of think like almost we probably would have thought John Wick was and stuff in it, but it's mad how much work they actually do, and they just come out years later. Do you know what I mean? Like even they're talking about you know that there's like that new Suicide Squad game that's come out on.
Yes.
Yeah. Like apparently that's Kevin Conroy's last, like, so Kevin Conroy, the classic voice of Batman, like from the Batman animated series, like that, apparently that's his last piece of work, you know. So it's like quite emotional for a lot of Batman Kevin Conroy fans, isn't it? Because and I think something happens to Batman in that, and that's a bit like quite sad for them as well. That was his last piece of work. So it's mad how many things come out afterwards. Even like, what's his name, Chadwick Boseman, when he was doing T'Challa, like he's still done voices in What If season 1. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, when I see that advert for that Suicide Squad, it almost makes me want to invest in a PS5, bro.
Like, the thing is, I was confused. I'm thinking, is this a film? Like, or like, Yeah, and then I see PS5 underneath. I'm like, okay.
Exclusive, bruv. It's another Sony one, bruv. Like, I don't know, man. It's frustrating me, bruv. I want to play the Spider-Man game.
You'll have to get one then eventually, because when GTA 6 comes out, bro, like
No, that's on
everyone
Xbox.
has to be on it.
It's on Xbox. It's on Xbox.
But we're on PlayStation.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
you need
within
that.
my household, everyone's Xbox, isn't it?
To be fair, I think it would be crossplay, but I think GTA 6 will be.
You reckon?
Yeah. Most games are going in that way. Not most, but a lot of games. Like the big ones, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, they're all now crossplay.
Fortnite is so
PC,
crossplay that the little one, my son plays on the Xbox, his brethren plays it on the Switch.
Yeah.
Next one plays on PS5, and they're all teammates.
Yeah. The fact that it's coming out 2025, I think they would have factored that in as well, personally.
The only thing that's pissing me off is that it's only on the latest release.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get next gen, bro. Either way.
No, I know it's. I don't want to have. I don't play enough computers to warrant it. That's my issue.
Bro, you don't need to. GTA is all you need. You don't need, like, honestly.
Brother, you don't know that I haven't touched GTA 5 since the last time I spoke to you, innit?
Well, look, brother, it's almost half term, and you will do. You're just gonna stay up a bit later.
Possibly. I'm trying to
get online yet?
Huh?
You gone online, or are you planning to go online?
I don't know.
Because I was gonna.
If you go online,
I'll get it for Xbox. If you actually plan to go online, I'll jump in with you. Like, we'll go and do some criminal.
The thing is, I'm not good. That's my issue.
No, I ain't played it. I ain't played it for years. So you're better than me.
I doubt it, bro. I doubt it. Let me have a look. We'll have a look. If not, Easter holidays, we'll go online, bro. Like, give me a little time. Give me a little time, bro. So we spoke before about a series called Black Cake that was coming out on Disney Plus, and it starred Bashi, aka Ashley Thomas, and some other people. So before I had watched the show would come out. I haven't finished watching it. I think it originally came out on Hulu. I've watched maybe 4 episodes, or I'm on my 4th episode. I actually read the book, or I listened to the audiobook, should I say. And it's a deep book, bro. It's a deep book that talks about quite a few things. And the series so far is good. I've enjoyed the series. I think with the series, it's not necessarily a series that is going to be mad exciting. It's going to be mad energy. You're going to watch it because it's like, but it's actually a 6. I always think this is a series you could watch with your parents and they'd enjoy it.
Serious.
Yeah, like I'm trying to tell my mum she got to watch it. Like I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed the book, especially. I really enjoyed the book. Like it touched on some different things. Like I don't want to spoil it. And I don't know if any of you will watch it, but the series, I will say, is quite true to the book. It's quite true. It's good, man. It's a good little. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to finish watching the series. I definitely want to finish watching the series. Yeah, that's Black Cake. It's on Disney Plus. I think it's on the Stars arm on Disney Plus. Is it Stars?
Oh yeah, Stars. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's on the Stars arm of Disney Plus. But when I've spoken to people and they've reviewed it, they've said to me like, this is one of the best shows they've ever watched. Like it touched on so many topics, and it's good, man. I think it's a sick book. It's a sick book. The book originally by Charmaine Wilkerson. Yeah. Which leads me on to a second book that I've started reading. It's called Jack or Jax, which is based on Jax from Top Boy.
Oh, is it? I was thinking that in my head, but yeah.
It's based on Jax from Top Boy, and I'm on chapter 26. So I've got I think about an hour and a half left. So I'll probably finish it by tomorrow, to be fair. And the reason it's a book that came out maybe within the last 2 weeks, to be honest. It might come out last week. But what it was about, I thought it was going to be about, is because I heard they was going to make a TV series. They were thinking about doing a spin-off about Jax.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought, boom, this is going to be like tell you what happens after Top Boy kind of thing. And at the moment, it's kind of building up to the end of Top Boy. Like, so we're going to find out, did Jax really do it and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
But we're not quite there yet. But like, it talks about like issues that have happened, and while they're happening, the rest of Top Boy is happening. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Kind of like how Star Wars, like when the Clone Wars battles happening, but in the meantime, yeah, someone else is doing this whilst it's happening. Yeah, I like things like that.
So like, even because like Jax wasn't there, for example, when they done off the Irish lot in the old people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Jax wasn't there when not Sully, who's the other one? Not Sully, Asher D's character.
Duchesne
like knocks off the man and he leaves all the evidence in the yard.
Yeah.
It talks about what she was doing at that time. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, it's good, but it's read by a woman who isn't the actual artist, the actual actor Jax, but it kind of sounds like her. And like when she talks about, like, she does the voice of Shelley, and she does the voice, like, it's good. It's good. I don't know if, like I said, if you got into books or whatever, but that again was another good read.
It's funny you say that, because before I came on here, I was watching House Tours Luxury Home Show, and they actually toured the house that Jax was living in, Top Boy, in the thing. Like, so the actual house is like, it's sick, man. Like, yeah, so it's funny you say that, man, because I literally just watched it before we came on.
Yeah, nah, it was good, man. But Merv, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I know we spoke about it before. That's now come out on, is that Prime Video?
Yeah, Prime Video. Yeah, all episodes came out at the same time. So normally we get with Prime Video that they just bring out the first 2 or 3, but no, this all came out at the same time. 8 episodes, a very quick and easy watch as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, as I said before, like, yeah, it's something that I didn't know that was even coming out, and then I remember the trailer dropped not that long ago. But it's good, man. A lot of people are comparing it to Atlanta, and I've never seen Atlanta before.
Oh, Atlanta's amazing.
They're just basically saying it's Atlanta with but he's just a spy. You know,
Okay.
and I don't know what that's like for other people, but obviously I haven't seen it. But I liked it because, to me, it was more about their relationship opposed to the action. Do you know what I mean? Like, the action for me came secondary. It's more of a conversational piece of work opposed to, like, I'm here to see, like, action and all the above. But it was good, man. It had loads of cameos in it as well, and the episodes kind of almost seemed a bit episodic as well, even though they kind of followed a storyline. But it's almost like you can sort of just jump into any episode, sort of.
Yeah, that if it's like that, that is very much like Atlanta.
Yeah. But no, it was really good, man. And I was gonna say, I can't remember what I was gonna say, but
you compare it to the film at all.
That's it. So yeah, it's a very different take on the film. I don't want to give away anything, right? Because if no one's seen it, no one knows it's bad, then it'll be a spoiler. But I don't want to give that away. But it is a different take on the film. Some people might argue that, oh, this is not what I expected from it, but I actually really like the direction that it went into, and it kind of makes sense as well. And somebody said something that was so, like, relevant when I was reading comments about it. I'm thinking, like, if they somehow implement the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt character in it, that's it. But yeah, it was good.
Sick. There were 2 shows that I definitely know we need to talk about, Power and also Trigger Point. But I was going to tell you about a film. So there's a film that's coming out, I want to say this week. Yeah. But I watched it, like, I had like a special screening yesterday. It's called Gassed Up. Yeah.
I think I saw that in your Snapchat.
Yeah. So I went to watch Gassed Up. And Gassed Up, for example, it has Stephen Odubola in it, which is the guy from Blue Story.
Okay. Yeah.
And it has like some cameos from like Young Philly, Harry Pinero. Who's the other woman? Miss Banks, maybe? Was it Miss Banks? One of them. Yeah. So the premise of the film is basically, you know, a couple of years ago, there were, well, to be fair, I say a couple of years ago, and there's a spate of them. They still do them now, which irritates me, is, you know, those people that do snatch and grabs.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're on like your moped, someone's on their phone, you fly past them, snatch the phone, and off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it starts out, these lot are a group of teenagers that literally, that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just go around robbing people's phones and bags. Like, they literally, there's maybe a couple minute scene where you see them literally just riding through, like almost like a square. Bruv, everybody gets it, bruv. Like, huh? Your phone, one minute you're talking, next minute you know your phone's gone, you cannot catch this person. Yeah. And they're gone, and then they sell them to this, like one of the boys, like aunt who's I think Russian or something. Then eventually they want them to get into that deeper things, and she will start doing jewelry heists and all that kind of stuff. But it's an okay film. If you've ever watched The Intent, it kind of reminds me a little bit about The Intent, the one that Femi directed, Femi and Nikki Slimting. It's kind of a little bit like that, but it's not. And what he wanted to do, so after the film, there was like an interview with the director.
Yeah, yeah.
And the director was talking about the fact that he wanted to like almost humanize them. Like, because obviously they're doing nonsense, but all of them have their own reasons why they're doing nonsense, innit? Like family circumstances, parents taking drugs, all those kind of things. So there is always a story behind why people do it. But it was, the reason why it was so, for me, it was because I watched it last night, but that same morning, that happened to somebody I knew. Like, it was on the phone, literally just ripped past, snatched, and went about their business. Like, it was quite deep. But I will say, there's a line in the film, for me, there's a line in the film, and I wish I could say it to somebody, but I'm not allowed. And basically, one of them, they're talking, and goes, bro, you're just a part-time bad man, full-time dickhead. And like, it made me smile, yeah? And like, you know, like when somebody used them, they run up their guns. Like, I want to turn around and say it to one of them. Bro, shut up, bro. You're a part-time bad man, full-time dickhead. But I know if I say that to a child, the parents will be after me. So I will just say it in my head. Yeah, that's gassed up, and that's coming out, I want to say, on proper release as of this Friday. I think it's this Friday. Trigger Point. So
Trigger Point, yeah.
We had Trigger Point season 2, and I spoke about it last week. It had the first episode, which drops on ITV1 on Sunday. The second episode is dropped out on ITV this Sunday, but the full series is dropped out on ITVX.
Yeah. And
I will say that after season 1, I was an and ahhing, yeah? But Trigger Point season 2, they brought this bad boy home. They brought this bad boy home in a way. Marlon, have you ever watched any of the Trigger Points? Did you watch Line of Duty?
I might as well log off at this point.
No. Hold on. Did you watch Line of Duty?
No.
You never watched Line of Duty? All right. Hold up. They're two
shaming you.
You need to watch Line of Duty. Watch Line of Duty first, and then watch Trigger Point. Yeah.
Okay.
I need to get you on some of these British series, bro, like that we were watching back in the day.
I haven't been into the British series since.
That's a commitment. That's a commitment. That's a bit heavy, you know. That's a bit heavy to watch Line of Duty and Trigger Point.
No, but watch,
you know what? Yeah.
Offer Daily and all that. Yeah. Remember that? Remember all them old school English programs. Minder. That's what it was.
This Trigger Point series 2, bro. At one point, when I watched a couple episodes, I said to myself, "This is the darkest program I've watched in ages." And I said to myself, "I don't know if I can watch this." I stopped. At one point, I was going to stop watching it because I thought this is not good for my mind.
No pun intended. No pun intended. It's triggering. It's like what goes on in that TV series is literally triggering, isn't it? And I'm like, I'm sure I didn't really see any disclaimers about things that happen in this program can actually be quite triggering, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not even like necessarily to a individual. Like it's just to like a society in terms of, especially things that are going on in the world today and stuff like that. It's mad, bro. It's like it's literally an explosive show. Again, no pun intended, but it's like I swear there was like 5 minutes of dialogue, then bomb, bomb, bomb. Like that's what it was like.
So Trigger Point Model is about a woman called Lana. She's an Afghan war veteran, and basically it's her job to go around and like some of the bombs and stuff that are going off. It's her job to kind of dispose of them so they don't cause maximum damage. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's two things. Part of me feels myself that there is no way in ends. Yeah. There's enough of these bombs that are going off like the way they're dealing with it. Like she's mad unlucky, bro. There's just she's dealing with bombs every day. But like, it's deep, bro. There was times trigger warning, spoiler warning, call it what you want, yeah. But we saw gore this time that I didn't expect to see. Yeah. So I mean, there's one woman, she's tied up in her house, yeah, and she's got this kind of neck brace almost on, yeah, and the neck brace is attached to a timer. It's attached to a bomb, and the woman's trying to tell her, she's like, "Calm down, stop moving, calm down, stop, like just breathe." And the woman, she's going, "No." She's getting all panicky. As she's doing that, it's triggering off the bomb, bro. Yeah, bruv. The woman's like, "No." Boom, 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 boom. Head blows clean off, brother. I'm talking ITV Sunday, 9 o'clock. Are you serious, bro?
Okay. And it's English as well.
Bro.
Yeah.
Sound like a little saw clip right there.
Man put spoilers.
That's
I was going to say about the spoilers, but yeah, he did it. It's there.
That's how I felt, bro. That's how I felt. I said, I don't know if I'm allowed to watch this.
Yeah.
Like when I see stuff like that, I'm like, I want it to be someone that comes up and says, "Nath, you're too young for this. You need to go to bed."
And the thing about that scene is like obviously you didn't see because it was kind of panning up, and it didn't show the like what it's the implications of it in it. It's like your head's off and your head's just splattered everywhere. Like it was awful.
And that's only episode 2. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And
when
no, you go.
I'll say, when a series is good is when main characters die early doors and no one cares. That's when you know that this series has got levels. You can't be poster boy, and I'm not saying the person was poster boy, but had main speaking role, bro. You know, like that. Your main speaking role, like you would have got the part. They would look up to you, bro. Episode 1, you're getting taken out, bro. Game of Thrones. What's my man's name?
Ned Stark.
Ned Stark. Dead first series, no problem.
Yeah.
And it's reasonable to watch. It's 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Check out. Remember, what's it called again?
Trigger
Point.
Yeah, that's series 2. ITVX. It's good, man. Did you watch it, Rich?
No, I didn't watch it.
Did you watch series 1?
No, I didn't. I was never into it. I left G-Man to kind of.
I like the way you say you're never into it.
No, I was never into it. No, honestly,
you never start things to know you're into it.
No, I allowed you guys to provide me updates, and I wasn't satisfied. That's clear enough, right?
No, it's just it's a weird choice of words. That's all it is. This is a weird choice of words.
Like I said, you guys didn't sell it, so I left it to you guys to watch.
I don't work for ITV. I don't work for Trigger Point.
Well, but you review it, right?
So anyway, guys, and the other series that had come out obviously is episode 9. I was trying to bring you in, bro. You just came in, didn't want to say good morning, good evening, nothing, bro.
I just didn't want to disturb the conversation. You guys were flowing, but now I'm here. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
You say, Richie.
Nice background, cool. Nate. In the outhouse here.
Yeah, I'm out here, man. I'm out here. It's raining. I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes the viewers have said to me that sometimes it's out of sync. So I wanted to check to see different things, if anything was triggering to it. If it is, then otherwise I'll go back into the bedroom that I've been using for the past year.
Cool.
Yeah. We had Power Book 3, Raising Kanan season 3, episode 9, the penultimate episode. And
Spoilers.
Well,
I thought it was a very good episode.
no, hold on.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not
What?
that,
It's
no,
not
there's one more. There's one more, right?
Yeah,
penultimate.
penultimate episode.
Oh,
It's the one before.
Yeah, one before. So allow me. Thank you.
So what was your take on it?
I didn't find it as explosive as previous one, to be fair. But I think that's the pattern of power, isn't it? It's like we get to like an episode 8, which is like, wow. Episode 9 is gonna sprinkle down a little bit, and then hopefully 10 is gonna be like a banger as well. But it was still a good episode either way.
I think a lot of things. I think it lined up for a beautiful season finale.
I totally agree.
I think the Ronnie and Kane, like it's all of them. Like Ronnie and Kanan want to start like everyone wants to beef Rack.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to beef Rack. But you know what I will say? Rack is a soldier, and I back her 100, bruv.
Yeah, well, she's done a lot of bad stuff, mate.
Yeah, but I'm not saying she doesn't, but she's a soldier, bruv.
No, I agree. And the way she manages her family, you can see that, right? But I just, me, I'm like, she's messed with Kanan too much, isn't it? She's just one of those ones that she wants to control everything. And what she's got to realize, she can't control everything. There's only up to a certain extent that she can control. And when she over controls, people shall rebel.
As a parent, are you ever going to relinquish control of your child, bro?
Yeah, but I understand that, but some of the stuff she's doing is like no.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, as a parent, all she's ever wanted for that child is the best for him. She wanted him to go to a new school far away. She didn't want him involved in the end. She didn't want him involved in the drug game. She didn't want none of that. He kept on seeking it, bro.
Well, he kept on seeking it because your whole family is involved in it. That is bound to happen.
Yeah,
I
all
get,
around them.
Yeah, it's just like you're in Jamaica, Queens. Like everybody knows your family, they're gangsters and all that kind of stuff, major drug dealers, and you want me to be BAU guy going to school. You might as well move me out of the whole city. Move me to
she did. That's what you in season 1. That's what she did.
What, in season 1?
Yeah.
She sent him away. Was it her aunt or something?
Was it a boarding school?
Yeah.
She sent him to the aunt that lived quite far away so he could get out of trouble.
She did do that. Yeah, I remember that.
She wanted the best for the youth.
And it's one of the ones that then you got to send him back. But it's a case of he came back. Yeah, he came back, and it's just like, what do you expect him to do? I just don't understand. You can't. Yeah, you just he's bound to follow that way, and the way you're controlling him, and he sees the way that she controls the brothers. You know what I'm saying? And what should I say? More Lou, like Marvin's like, cool, let's do this. Do you get what I mean? But the way you control the brothers, and it's just like, no, I don't like that. I don't want to be controlled like that. And I don't think you as a child want to be overwhelmed. Just like in a relationship, right? And when you're with your partner and someone's overwhelming you in that sense, it's like, it's too much. I need to breathe. Let me appreciate you. And what she's doing, she's not allowing him to do that. I can't appreciate it because you want to control everything I do. Who's your friends? What you do? And it's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting to the age now. I'm at an age now. Well, I'm coming into a man. I've done things now. Like, I think, was it last season when he shot that guy?
Who is dad?
No, well, shot Kanan shot his dad, right? Yeah, come on, man. Yeah. After that, brother, you can do whatever you want because, like, you're gone. You're finished, isn't it? You're in the game.
Yeah, but it's in the game. You're going, you know that your family, how they make their money, and you want to set up your own little business to rival theirs.
Now,
get out of here, man.
No, but you got to remember the rationale behind it. Why he is doing it. Why is he doing it? because his mum's acting in a particular way. He's rebelling against his mum because he doesn't like the way he's been treated.
But the only thing I will say for him, Kanan, yeah, apart from him speaking like his mouth is full all the time, yeah,
Leave him alone. He's got jaw issues.
Nah, bro, he speaks like his mouth is full all the time. He's the only person I know that slightly bads up Ronnie.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
He's slightly bads up Ronnie, and I don't understand it.
No, you don't
but
understand.
I also think that Ronnie kind of respects him as well because Kanan's all about the business, isn't it? It's not like with what's his name? What was his brother's name? Unique, and obviously Unique was doing the business, but he was in business with Rack, like his enemy as well. So it's like, look, you're not serious because you're supposed to be this big time drug dealer, and you're fraternizing with the enemy, isn't it? So like, but with Kanan, like from time he's like, no, you know what, F-Rack, like he's like, yeah, F-Rack too, innit? So they're kind of on the same team still, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, exactly what Mo said is spot on, really and truly. And but you got to remember, right? Ronnie shouldn't really trust Kanan to a full 100% because at the end of the day, that's your mum.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he sees that. Like, I think he's convinced that Kanan's just done with his mum, innit?
Yeah.
And I think Ronnie's all about the business, and he'll just sort of take out whoever gets in his way.
But Ronnie in his business acumen, he's a madman. He's just a madman.
Yeah, there's
nothing.
There's just screws missing, bro.
I feel like he desperately wants to kill Famous. Just like anything, if Famous had obviously Kanan stopped him from doing whatever to Famous. I reckon if Kanan just sort of said, yeah, that's what you get, you punk bitch. Like Ronnie would have turned around and killed him instantly, regardless of what Kanan said. He would have that's all it took is for one word. One last word, isn't it?
Is Ronnie jealous of Famous? Like, are you jealous that Kanan has bridges apart from you?
I don't think he's jealous. I just think he just wants to kill people. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like he'd probably kill Snaps and Pop. Was it Snaps and Pop and Kanan if they didn't actually provide some use to him? But it's only because they're useful to him. They're providing him with all the money and all that stuff. But I reckon they just want to take out everybody.
Yeah, it's probably true. But
what did you lot think of Butter's performance?
I was vibing. I was like 2 steps into the song, innit?
But do you know what was funny, right? I was watching a performance. Okay, I thought, right, who's going to shoot who? I assumed if something was going to go terribly wrong, and I was watching it.
Yeah,
but I was watching it. I was thinking, right, so they're performing in a local neighborhood. And I thought, Rack is there, Marvin is there. I was thinking, raw. I was looking in the background. Can I see any roadman? I did everything possible to see what was going on. And the performance was freaking no issues.
It's true, because the thing is, that probably happens in classic, like, black films or TV series of the 90s, isn't it? Like, someone's always going to come and spur up the venue.
But obviously, I guess the comeback was the FBI trying to arrest the jukebox.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really arresting jukebox. It was just asking further questions, right? Because
they asked further questions, but this was just after the performance. Your managers don't know about your business. The 2 girls don't know about your business.
Well, the girls know.
FBI. Yeah. Remember, this is FBI. Yeah. This isn't police.
No.
Yeah,
I get that.
She said you ruined my life, but she said something to those the lines like you ruined my life. Sort of thing, so.
She said to him, "You ruined my life, and you think I'm going to talk to you? Get out of here."
Yeah.
Fundamentally, do you get what I mean?
Jukebox handled that like a G, bro.
Sorry.
Jukebox handled that like a G.
Oh, she's street trained. You know them ones. I know the rules of the street. I know the code. I know fundamentally. I know the code of the streets. And if you think you're going to get anything out of me, good luck. And then it was just a way. I don't understand why they even did that. I think there's a waste of time for them. Because do you really think they're gonna talk about her own dad? Really? How does that work?
I think they thought they had the other guy in their pocket. But obviously, he went and killed himself with a drug overdose because his daughter died and he killed his daughter.
Gerald, isn't it?
Gerald.
Yeah.
Bruv, that was mad. That was out of
You
order.
fully jumped to that scene, yeah? You fully jumped to that scene, yeah?
No, because remember, that was the reason. Once they realized he was dead, there was nothing they could say to her.
Yeah.
They were like, you're going to have to go then. I guess you can go.
Yeah. And do you know what? That sorry, Merv, go on.
No, you go.
Yeah, that scene when Marvin came to the hospital, that was a serious scene, you know. That was like, you know, I told you, Marvin is one of characters that I've seen like through a lot of shows who've had a total 360. It's like Tyreek, right? Had a total 360 perception of him and everything. And Marvin's a caring guy and everything. And you know, obviously, he found out his daughter drowned and everything, and explained the story. And then the guy was like, other stuff that I've done. I've been talking to the FBI, and that scene, I thought that scene was powerful, wasn't it? And Marvin, I didn't know how Marvin would react. I thought Marvin, obviously, in the hospital, I just thought Marvin's going to kill him straight away or something like that.
Yeah.
But the way Marvin reacted, you know when you finally find a friend out of the drug game who you can just talk to. You know, like you've been involved in like what we do, right? You've been involved in everyone sees us, oh, you man's in a podcast, and you go somewhere and nobody knows who you are, and you just talk. And you talk about your issues and whatever it is. And I felt Marvin actually found a real friend.
Yeah.
And now that friend betrayed him. It was like, it's the biggest betrayal ever, absolutely ever. Yeah. And it destroyed Marvin. Marvin was like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yeah. And it did very much feel like this episode was pin everything on Marvin. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like even like when Harry was saying like, to Rack that you got to give him up. I was thinking, I can't. Like it's so deep because he's probably actually the most likable character in the whole thing. So it's like when he's saying like, no, you can't give up Marv. Like protect them at all costs, me. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, and the thing is, right? The whole thing with Marv, I don't know why have they got why is he a suspect number one? Why is that? Because I wasn't too clear. I know they were investigating him, but I don't understand why he's the number one target.
He applied the drugs that killed Nicole, Jukebox's ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Did he? No, it was right that
the Italian mafia guy as well.
Oh, that's
because the funny thing is like we obviously see Marv as some like bumbling jovial character now, but we just forget actually he's done a lot of bad stuff as well, isn't he? He's like he's Rack's number one soldier, isn't it? So it's like he does all these things, and it's almost like actually we forget actually he's done all these bad things, isn't it? But
it's part of universe. We love people that do bad things.
Okay, moving on to Lou.
You know that what you lot think isn't the truth, isn't it?
What's
I don't think it's happened because I've not seen the body.
No, but it never happened.
No. Obviously, they're taking him to some rehab place anyway.
Yeah. It's too on the nose. Like,
yeah.
If they just do him like that.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If that was my siblings, and I'm in the back of the car, and they're not really talking to me, and he's looking at them, and they know what he's thinking, but they don't care. They don't care if he thinks that we're just driving, and he's thinking, "Oh my God, you guys are gonna kill me. You're my brother. You're my older brother."
Bro, he was going, "You're my brother. You're my sister, man." He's going, look. If you gotta do what you gotta do, don't just leave me out there, though, man. Don't leave me out there by myself. Not by myself, man. I'm thinking, you're dead, bro. Like, it doesn't matter where you are, bro. No, just don't leave me out there by myself.
No, but look, if I'm being honest here, I think I've said it more than once. I think Lou's character, especially in this season, has been atrocious. Yeah, I think they really have ruined him. The writers have kind of taken him somewhere where he just didn't have to go. I get him being cut up in a way, but if you're cut up in that way regarding one of your best friends, then you say, I'm leaving. Do you get what I mean? Then go somewhere else. Leave town. Leave. I don't want nothing to do with my family, but you're still around. I don't know. That's. I'm thinking from my perspective what I would do. Like my sister got my best friend killed, and you knew he was in the snitch.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So
but it wasn't his sister though, was it? When it Malcolm?
Howard,
sorry. When it Howard?
No. Rax shot him in the head.
Yeah, but didn't Howard tell Rack something about him?
Yeah, but Rack knew the truth. Rack knew he wasn't a snitch, but Rack knew that anyway. She knew that, but she killed him to blame it on someone else.
I think it was one of those ones where someone had to take the blame for something, innit? So yeah, that's what it was. Like, I think they just pinned the blame on him. But don't you remember when Scraps was in the police station and Howard saw him talking to a policeman, or someone saw him but he just got arrested for an activity, doing something or questioned about something. But Howard said he was a snitch, but Raquel said they said not really. It was just being spoken to about something, and Rack just took him out and, like I said, pinned something on him that wasn't truly him and it wasn't the truth. But obviously Lou realized that when he was picked up at the bar by the two police officers. And just to clarify, those are the two police officers that have been terrorizing Rack, right? Yeah, protection money.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I was thinking I swear that's them two, the same officers. And obviously Lou kind of clocked when Howard then came in and said, "Oh, it was you who kind of set up Scraps," and it was kind of trying to put pieces together. So it was like, okay, cool. But yeah, man, like there's going to be a lot of people lost in the next episode.
But I feel me too much with Patty, bro.
Patty?
Chatty Patty, bro.
Oh. No, with Lou, you mean?
Yeah, bro. He's just confessing to anybody and everybody.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I would shut him up good, though. I was like, one more word out your mouth.
That's it.
Like, you shut up quick.
Like, I like Howard because I know obviously this is scripted, right? But it's proper quick on his feet, isn't it? Like, you know, when his chief came in and Chief said, "Oh, so why did you tell me this? Because you said to me we don't want no more heat in our area." So you know the way obviously I know it's scripted, right? But the way he kind of did it, I was like, you know what, you
he is quick on his feet for real.
Yeah, I said you're gonna die a painful death because he has to die, innit? He had someone. I think potentially Rat could take him out.
Yeah.
So in regards to the next episode, right? Because it's the finale, right? So what are your predictions? Who's gonna die? Basically, that's all I want to know. What do you think?
I don't know if anyone left.
It's true, yeah. Sometimes power does that, you expect people to die, and it's like they still survive. Like
we require death. We require death. It's only
we require death. It's like some people
I want it.
Facing it's so cheeky. They need to go in it. So I'm not no death mongering person in it, but some people are just rude. They just need to go.
No, so we look at public enemy number one, Ronnie. What are your thoughts on Ronnie? Do you think Kanan?
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you think Kanan would take out Ronnie? Because I saw a little clip, right? I saw a little clip of next week's episode because obviously it comes in at the end. It shows you.
I turned it straight away. I thought no.
Yeah. Okay. So because it's out there for the public to see, I can mention it, right? So so the van that Ronnie was in when the Italian are they Italians or the Colombians said to him, your girlfriend is dead and you're no longer be getting drugs from her, right? That van is graffiti. Do you remember that graffiti on the van? It was a white van, had loads of graffiti all over it, right? In the clip, you see the white van kidnapping Kanan. And that's the same. No, but it's out there. No, it's out there. You get what I mean? It is out there. At the end, it shows you next week's a quick highlight of next week's episode. So that van is the same van that Ronnie's in, and they kidnapped Kanan. So it could be a case. I think they want to get Rack so bad. It's like we kidnap Kanan, we get Rack. Fundamentally, that's what I think. But I'm like, that's why I'm saying I think Ronnie will die. But I actually don't want him to die. I want him to kind of continue the whole Ronnie thing because I want to see Kanan be Kanan. Like we're an episode.
Ronnie needs to go. He's boring me a bit now.
What do you mean?
No, because he kind of just does the same thing every episode. Like it's what he came in the first episode, isn't he? Like episode 1, and he's just literally been the same. He's just there, like, watch your mouth, like.
Look.
Yeah, you need to do something a bit more, isn't it?
The reason why I don't think he will go is because I don't think you brought him in. He killed Unique. He helped Kanan set up the business, and then dies in one series. That's my only thing. It's like, would you kill Unique for them, but if you're gonna go straight away? So I think he may be there next season. Maybe he's not the way he is. Maybe he's injured, whatever. Maybe he's maimed. I don't know.
Do you know what? With someone like Ronnie, because he's so deadpan, isn't it? Like, I would have preferred that they actually just focus the series on him, so we can follow him all the way through. Do you know what I mean? But it's like everyone will just be talking, and someone will be like, "Oh, shut up, Kanan," and they'll be like, "Don't tell Kanan to shut up." Like that's his contribution to the episode.
A Raising Ronnie series, like him and Unique, and why is Ronnie the way he is, bro? What happened to him?
No, I actually want. I want to see that. I want to see that series right now.
Ronnie,
we said it earlier, and we should get so much royalties from it. Like,
Raising Ronnie.
That would be the best. That would be the best show added to the Power Universe. You know that.
Raising Ronnie.
Can you imagine?
No, the thing is,
probably fully 70s as well.
Yeah, fully. But like, because like you said, it's like what happened to him in prison because Ronnie was a different person. He was more of a roadman, proper roadman in a sense. So before he went in prison, so and I bet he spoke normal. I had to go and follow Ronnie, well, the character on Instagram just to see him talk normal, innit? Yeah. I want to see him talk normal.
No, because he don't speak like that. Obviously, he don't speak like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
right.
it's like Merv said, he's got that one dimension tone, and you're thinking, can he be anyone else? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but like for me, sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say the thing that I think if Ronnie can develop, which will make him the ultimate, is if he can learn to sing, "I can stand the rain." Like if he learned how to do that, he'd gone clear.
But this is the thing; he has the potential of doing something like that.
That's what I'm saying, bruv. If he learned how to harmonize on a Michael Jackson beat, oh god,
he's such an idiot. Okay, cool. So moving on from Ronnie. So do we think Marvin? Do you think Marvin's gonna get killed or go to prison?
Neither.
Really? Because but they've got this whole FBI. They've got this whole thing on him, right?
They got nothing. They got nothing, and I'm hoping. The thing is, there's two things. I want Jukebox to become Jukebox, and I want Kanan to become Kanan. But the only reason I want Kanan to become Kanan is because I want him to introduce Ghost in them.
Yeah, this is. I totally agree, and it frustrates me because I'm so desperate for Ghost and Tommy and Raquel. No, what's her name? What's the wife? What's Ghost's wife's name? And
Angela Valdez.
Angela Valdez.
You mean Tasha?
Yeah, and Tasha, because all of them have to be in it. Do you get what I mean?
I want to go back and watch that Power episode where at the end of it they showed them growing up as kids, bro. That's what I thought Raising Kanan was going to be about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Because there has to be a point where Rax, they have to go, or something has to happen. Do you get what I mean? In order to introduce those characters, and I expect it to progress pretty quickly, in a sense of maybe they can maybe show up in the end of this season, and then for next season, where everyone's been taken out, and he forms a new crew, and this is the crew.
If you're thinking this is going to be, we're going to get in season 4, yeah.
I know.
And any good season, any good series, your most you're getting in this day and age is 5 seasons, 6 at most.
Now, I think this one can continue just because. Now it can. If you're going to bring in Ghost and all that kind of people there, it can progress 100%. Because seeing them at college, it's like seeing like a Tyreek. Do you get what I mean? It's just I don't
think they will. That's just taking it to a whole new. They'd have to do a separate.
Yeah, separate power. That's a separate power. That can't be Raising.
But I don't think anyone wants to go back in the past. Like Raising Kanan's enough, innit? We don't. How far back would we want to keep going?
What? So you don't want to see Ghost? You don't want to see Tommy?
I saw Ghost, and it wasn't. Ghost.
Oh, come on.
No, come on. Look, no one really cared about Ghost towards the end of Power, to be fair. Admit it.
Bro, Ghost was a G, bro.
No, not really.
Him and Tommy. Look, the reason why you probably like Tommy more.
Don't remember the opening scene of Power. Don't remember the opening scene of Power. Man was in vest, took some fools out, and compared to his ending, he's just there floating
Look, he changed as an individual, right? Let's be honest. When he was first in Power, he was just aggressive. He was basically a Marvin, isn't he? He was aggressive killer, number one drug dealer. And obviously he
changed for Nons.
I compare him to what's his name, Deshane, in it from Top Boy. Like obviously Deshane tried to change, and he tried to get out of the game. He tried to do all these, but he kind of went full circle, innit? And it's he did go out a bit like a punk, really, but still it's like the streets took him, really, innit? But I don't know, Ghost just became a bit him and Angie was just too much for me, innit?
It's called love, man.
Okay.
No, it's called love, but it's called you're doing the dirt on Tasha. And Tasha didn't deserve that.
No, I agree. She didn't deserve that. Sorry?
I still remember her in Notorious.
Yeah, she played Little Kim in it.
Mm-hmm.
She's done well in that. She turned
into rap, and Biggie saying, "Yeah, rap nasty to me." But that scene, anyway. Let's not go there because we're on a family podcast. But all right, guys. Obviously, we've got the finale this weekend, so hopefully we will discuss that next week. Rich, I know you haven't been here to talk about the shows that we were talking about, but are there any shows or anything that anybody has been watching that we need to keep our eyes on?
He-Man.
Sorry. We've fully done that, and I think we've done that, and we're all right about that. But Merv, obviously, I see that you posted in regards to Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right?
Yeah, we spoke about already.
I spoke about it already.
You can watch it back, innit? Yeah, okay, but cool. Highly recommended.
No, I watched the first episode, didn't I? And I fell asleep. Yeah. But anyway, I watched it too late. But okay, cool. No, apart from that, no. I watched obviously Griselda. I finished Griselda. You guys might have touched base on that, and I kept on watching things. I've watched that. On the back of that, there's some YouTube thing. It was released a few years ago. Called Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Griselda.
called Cowboys, and she worked with some black guy as well. There was some black guy involved in it as well. So it was like, wow, this is like much more into the story. So I watched a couple of stuff like that regarding Griselda, but it was really good. It was good.
Yeah.
But everything else is just the same on shows, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Marley Ma,
What you saying, bro?
anything you've been watching?
Okay, sorry, I thought he was gonna put me on the spot again. He-Man, pretty much.
Oh, so you finished it now, yeah?
No, just started, but
Well, which one are you on? Is it Revolution or?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen reviews on Revelation. Why? Yeah, Merv, I don't understand why they've made it Revolution and but yeah, I've seen some reviews on the first one, and it's probably pointless, right? I don't really want to go back if I don't have to.
No, it's good to go back. It's not bad.
It's not that long either.
Bearing on the storyline now, what's the point?
Oh, I mean, you might want to watch how Tila became.
Yeah,
Tila
maybe.
became.
It's quick, easy watches anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing. Nothing's really grabbing my attention, to be honest. Out there, I'm waiting for From Invincible's back soon. Season 3 of what did I watch on Apple TV? Invasion.
Oh yeah,
I think that's back this year as well. So there's a few things to look forward to, but nothing really at the moment.
Halo's back on Thursday, apparently.
Yes.
Halo season 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a couple episodes before I get into it.
Yeah. Obviously, those that watch Apprentice has been back. That came back on Thursday. Last Thursday.
How you finding it?
Obviously, it's so stupid. Like, I swear they just pick out comedians, isn't it? But it's still bloody entertaining.
They pick out some proper dickheads because I just don't understand. First episode,
yeah, it's lost that grip, isn't it?
Why are you going to be PM first episode? Have you not watched every other series? You never put yourself forward in the first episode.
You want to be PM and you can't swim. Like, it's mad, isn't it?
You're PM, you don't know no one. Everyone's trying to get like limelight. That's not the episode that you're PM ever.
And I swear it's like even those that can cook, they can't really cook either. Because they put in crumble for a fish-based dish. Like, oh, it was nuts.
Yeah, it was nonsense. But also, to let you know, March the 1st, friend of the show, Dwayne, is in the completely made-up adventures of Dick Turpin. So that's coming out on Apple TV on the 1st of March. Looks good.
Cool.
I see him post that still.
Yeah, it looks good. I saw that you liked it still. All right, guys. Like I said, Super Bowl this weekend. Make sure you watch out for Usher's performance. Okay. Tyson Fury's a dickhead, and in the words of Gassed Up, don't be a part-time bad man, full-time dickhead.